up, YouTube? This is Rob from DeFreeze Aquariums. Today is something a little different. This is not fish related, so for those of you in the fish fam and it's actually hot. I just mowed the grass and decided to open a box. Alright, so anyway, this is not a fish video. So fish fam, fish tube, you're more than welcome to stay and check it out. Kind of going way back to the start of my channel back in like 2007 when I used to do unboxings on motorcycle stuff, motorcycle related stuff, rallies and so on. So today I'm bringing to you, it's called the XT2CTEM motorcycle cover. Now this was actually given to me as a birthday present, which is coming up next week. As some of you know that follow me and that are friends with me on YouTube and beyond social media, my girlfriend is actually in the hospital. A little quick update for you guys that spent 4 hours with me on a live stream here last week. She's doing better, not great, but she's doing better. Pain has come down a little bit. Her numbers are coming down to where they should be, so that's on a positive note. But at any rate, back to why you guys came to check it out. So this is XYZCTEM.net. That's where the company's website is. This was actually purchased by my girlfriend from Amazon, because I basically have it sitting under some Harbor Freight garbage tarps that are slowly degrading, or maybe a year, and started to show signs of some major degradation, so they were ready for the garbage, and I was kind of looking, and she beat me to it. So this is supposed to be waterproof, anti-UV. For those that are not familiar, when the light hits these materials, just like a barbecue grill, you'll start to see them get light. It's actually slowly aging, well, in some cases quickly aging the covers and causing them to break down. And here you don't want to break down. You don't want moisture getting onto your bike, onto your leather, whatever. It will cause problems. Now for me, I had an issue with no brake lights. Turned out to be moisture building up under the tarp, and it sucks because it used to be garage kept, causing it to stick. So I figured that problem out, and then first time in months I went to start it today because I was going to go get it inspected, because of course I've been riding around thinking the place that did the work on the bike here last year. Beginning, I picked it up here, well, June, or actually they held it to the winter, so June, January, somewhere in there, thinking the sticker was good until the end of the riding season. Nope, it expired in January. Why would you inspect something and put a sticker on it knowing that you were keeping it in storage until probably April or May? Very disheartened with said company. Excuse me. LED lights, I don't remember if the red rears were running lights or just brake lights, because excuse me, I've had so much going on for so long that I never even pay attention to it. But I did pay attention to not having brake lights after I just got back from a ride to go get it washed for the first time in a year. Anyway, I digress. So, waterproof, anti-UV, has a lock design, which there's 2 grommets right through here that you can lock this with a cable to your front tire so that the cover can't be stolen, or the bike can't be stolen. Excuse me. But unfortunately, I think that's kind of gimmicky, if anything. So it says, please leave your fairness product review, which will helpful for other customers. Didn't make that up. But that's what happens when these companies, which I'm going to say fly by night, rush things to market without proofreading. Please do not write product review or feedback on Amazon website before contacting us. If there's a quality problem about our product or you're not happy with it, with your purchase, please contact us and we will respond within 24 hours and make a quick replacement or refund your money. So I have a problem with that statement as well. It's my right, and to coin Bobby Brown, it's my prerogative if I want to go ahead and leave feedback, whether it's good or bad, and then allow the company the opportunity to make it right so that I can follow up with a review on top of that one, or updating that one, going, you know what, this company stood by their product, they read the review, I contacted them, they refunded my money, or they sent me a new one, or both, or whatever the case may be. So with that, you know, that's don't like that. But at any rate, let's take a look. So rear and front buckle prevents motorcycle cover from being blown away, which here, I don't know how many tarps have gone over the fence and disappeared. There's houses all around me. I have no idea where these tarps went. And these are like 10 by 8s and bigger, just gone during a windstorm. Waterproof PU coating and our special textile process, do not worry. Hard to keep dry in rain. Waterproof PU coating and our special textile process, do not worry. Hard to keep dry in rain. Again, proofread before you put stuff out there. Aluminum lock holes, which helps lock your motor, and to better fix, a great deal from our company. Which help lock your motor. I don't want my motor locked. I just want the cover to protect, do its job, and not fly away. Then they also have a unique storage bag. Point number 4. Storage bag, keep the cover properly. Do not worry to use this everywhere. English is not their strong point, which is telling me this is a Japanese-based company. No offense. Make our cover windproof and protect fits most bikes. So, yeah, I take that back. Made in China. So, let's open it up, see what it looks like. And it's funny, instead of putting this piece of tape in the center or putting 2 pieces on, let's just stick one out here on the very end. Okay. There it is. Black and silver. Installation instructions. Also comes in a orange and black if you really want to Harley it out. Good and Trading Limited, which comes from California, USA. But as we know, the product is made in China and distributed by this company in California. All right. Look, there goes the instructions. So they kind of show you how to picture it. Cleaning, sun care, all that stuff. Warranty card, not totally satisfied. Register for 1 year. So, like I said, my girlfriend got this for me for my birthday coming up on the 25th. If you're watching this, that would be August this month. So I already know what this costs because I was shopping. This is like a leather material bag, basically plastic, but it's a bag. So here is the color. The buckles, front and rear. So I am thinking, in all honesty, here's the blocking holes. Want to go run and get some ice cream? Because there goes Mr. Ding-a-ling Ice Cream. Any rate, I digress. I could go for a toasted almond right now. So the material around this is very flimsy. It looks like double stitch but tape seams. It's plastic. Stretches. It almost feels like a thin, cheaper tent material, actually. I honestly think between you, me, and a lamppost. Now, the cover that I got from Donco was a heavy canvas, waterproof type material. It had padding inside here so that when you put it over a bike that's hot, or a felt should I say, over it, it would protect the bike from having it get melted onto the exhaust, as well as not burning a hole through it. If you were a little in a rush to put it on, maybe not when you just parked it, but you know, within 20 minutes, a half hour or so, decided to put the cover on. But I don't know if you'll be able to see this with the wind blowing. No, probably not. You can see the light coming through it. Not super bright, but you can see the lightness. And I am thinking on my bike, I'm thinking this is a no-go. As much as I appreciate it from her, I don't really, I mean, this almost feels like my cheap rain gear that I got from a motorcycle magazine as part of becoming a member. And I got caught in a rainstorm and I think I may have made it 3 miles, 4 miles, and I was still hauling in the rain, and it just shredded. It was shredded to the point where I had, you know, like where the elastic was, and then there was no sleeve. This sleeve was all tattered and ripped up like I just got hacked up by Freddy Krueger or chased by Jason from Friday the 13th. So, I know she did tell me if I didn't like it that she'd send it back. I think in light of the situation, the fact that she's laid up, I'm thinking I am not even going to put this on my bike. I have little to no faith in this material holding up. You can see it stretch. Now, if it's tearing up tarps, even though they're from Harbor Freight, which I have issues with Harbor Freight, and why I don't have a portable garage, so I wouldn't even have to do this, or I could do this just as a second layer of protection. They proceeded to screw up my order, screw me out of my order, and then basically not do anything, no accountability, no follow-through. And I've even sent letters to corporate, emails to corporate, and in response to something that their CEO put out, one about these jacks failing and crushing underneath the weight of a car, as well as their COVID-19. So sent them an email on that and a reply, still nothing. So Harbor Freight, if you go on the Facebook and you go, and I'm sorry to segue, you go through the Harbor Freight Facebook page, you'll see complaint after complaint. No customer service, no accountability, no follow-through. Shelter Logic, is a much better portable garage, but it's also more expensive. And it's that old adage, you get what you pay for. But for what I need it for and where I need it, I really don't need something that expensive, and it gets me through a year or two. And there's a couple people that I see that have them, and they've had them up for several years and they work. So, you know, I've been spoiled because before I moved here, I had a garage. Prior to that, I had a garage that I could keep it at. So being that this has to withstand 365 days of varying weather, from partial sun, nice warm days, to those super rainy and windy days, to the 1 to 2 feet or more of snow that we get sometimes as early as October, and definitely in November. So this is a hard no, or a hard pass, whichever you prefer. Folks, this is Rob from XT2CTEM, taking a step back in time to when the channel was actually racing 1278. Pretty sad. That's all it was in 2007. But I had a lot of views on stuff. So I appreciate you stopping by and checking out this weird video coming from me. I do have 2 videos that when things calm down, I'll edit and get up. One is going to show you the Carib Sea frag zone rubble. I had mentioned to him in an email that, you know, I would have liked to have gotten freshwater, so at least I could use it and do a better, I told him I was going to do an unboxing. So now I have this rubble zone material, which is basically almost like a lava rock or something to those effects. It's got some sort of bio stuff in it, or biospores or something, to allow places for small marine fish to hide, as well as grow frags and stuff on. So I asked them if they wanted it back, because I hate to throw it out. So I might just do a quick giveaway and give it to somebody that has freshwater, or not freshwater, marine tank, or maybe want to use it in brackish water or something like that. So anyway, folks, thanks for stopping by. Stay away from this company, stay away from this cover, and as always, folks, peace. And because we're not talking fish tanks, I'm not going to say keep your sleeves wet. Keep your bike dry, but don't keep it dry by trying to use this. Peace.